Go think about how you design vector. You know the vector class in C++? Or USC++?
No, but like I know it, right? Because I know how it works. I know it. Like you can ask me any STD like basic container, and I'll answer you how it's implemented. You know, it's like.
Can you implement it yourself?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay,
I
so
also watched the video, right, that you've recently released. So.
okay, so
It's just like like when I can implement small tasks, right? But when it comes to bigger ones, I don't think I have a skill set that would be, like, or maybe
so let me ask you
a
this.
skill set when it comes to designing systems.
Let me ask you this before I ask you what your question is. So, how big is std vector?
I mean, depends on when you're asking, right? Like, there are two sizes, kind of.
So if I do size of std vector, what is it going to return?
That's a great question, but I would hope that it's like a capacity plus like a small, I don't know, maybe like a 32-bit thing for size or some shit like that.
See? So you said you knew all the implementation. You should have been able to answer that in half a second. So that's why it's so important when I say, because it's not just capacity and size. So that's why it's so important when I say, like, if you want to know what good design is and how to design well, that's why you need to start small by designing these data structures. Because you can't come in and say, like, yeah, I know everything about vector, and then, like, I ask you, well, how big is it? And you're like, I have no idea.